Today we delve into the dark history of mining and uncover two of the most disturbing disasters that have ever occurred. Mining, a profession as old as civilization itself, has often come at a great human cost. The pursuit of valuable resources hidden deep within the earth can be perilous, and the men and women who undertake this work face inherent risks every time they descend into the darkness. Join me now as we journey back in time to revisit two mining disasters that shook the world, forever etching their names in the annals of history. The year is 1906. In the north of France, near the town of Courrières, lies one of the largest coal mines in Europe. Over 1,500 men and boys toil tirelessly in the darkness, extracting the coal that fuels the burgeoning industrial revolution. On the morning of March 10th, a tremor shakes the mine, but this is no ordinary tremor. Deep within the mine, a massive explosion rips through one of the main shafts. A fiery inferno races through the tunnels, consuming everything in its path. The force of the blast is felt for miles around. Above ground, a plume of black smoke rises from the mine shaft, a harbinger of the devastation below. Panic grips the nearby villages as news of the disaster spreads. Families gather at the mine entrance, their faces etched with worry and despair, hoping against hope that their loved ones have survived. Rescue efforts begin immediately, but the situation is dire. The mine is a chaotic labyrinth of collapsed tunnels and poisonous gas. Rescuers, their faces blackened with soot, venture into the darkness, risking their own lives to save those trapped below. Days turn into weeks, and the hope of finding survivors dwindles with each passing hour. The final death toll stands at 1,099, making it the worst mining disaster in European history. The Courrières mine disaster exposed the dangerous conditions miners faced and highlighted the urgent need for improved safety regulations. Our journey takes us now to the Far East, to the Bengzhihu Colliery in Manchuria, China. It is 1942 and the world is engulfed in the Second World War. The colliery, under Japanese control, is a vital source of coal for the Japanese war effort. On April 26, the fire erupts in the mine. The exact cause of the fire remains a mystery, but it spread rapidly through the mine's timbered tunnels. The fire quickly grew out of control, trapping hundreds of miners underground. As the fire raged, the oxygen levels in the mine plummeted, suffocating those who had not already perished in the flames. In a desperate attempt to contain the fire, the Japanese authorities sealed the mine's entrances, condemning any surviving miners to a slow and agonizing death. The mine became a tomb for over 1,500 souls. When the fire was finally extinguished and the mine reopened, the true extent of the tragedy became horrifyingly clear. The Bengzhihu Colliery disaster is a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the often callous disregard for human life that can accompany it. It is a story of negligence, desperation, and unimaginable suffering. These disasters serve as a grim reminder of the perils of mining and the importance of safety regulations to protect those who work in these dangerous conditions. The Courrières and Bengzhihu disasters, though separated by time and geography, highlight the inherent risks associated with mining and the devastating consequences when safety is compromised. The legacy of these disasters lives on in the countless lives lost and the families forever scarred by the tragedy. Let us honor the memory of those lost in these and other mining disasters by striving for a future where the pursuit of resources never comes at the expense of human life.